2nd and 10. It's on the reception over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Swiler trying to lay one up deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Good take there by Kyle.
Get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws
J.J. Watt,
incomplete. Darrell Young, the fullback, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the 2nd half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it. Weren't daunted at all and picked it up.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Cutler. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Cutler looking to throw. He completes it right side to White. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
His height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
On second down, Osweiler. And that's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll lead here to a third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Let's go! Blue 90!
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. We are through. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. First and 10, it's Osweiler. Dumps it complete to Miller. And able to break one tackle, but quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Osweiler now to throw on third down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Now it's Cutler. Miller on the catch over the middle. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So they complete the pass, and now they
run
face
these
a
go
second
routes
down.
to my trees on the outside. Give Wyatt a chance or something.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oop.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. And it's Cutler here, the one
Cutler on the ground. Nah, what do you know?
Some pain. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Shoulder tear. Shoulder tear.
In this situation, just not being
Let's try this fake punt sweep. I want to see if this shit works.
Nice tackle to finish things off.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake because most of the time,
wow, White's dropped 2 passes this game.
From your playbook, but here they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
No, check, Patriot.
Now Hoyer. Royal making the catch over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Here's Hoyer. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And I don't think
I don't know.
the carry. It does not. It's no
the kicking in this game is inconsistent,
right
man.
So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back. But that may not matter now.
Yeah, just fucked up.
Offense, they head back out to do battle here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position?
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
Really
Young coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On second down, here's Osweiler setting up the screen for Miller.
Good tackle by Purnell out there, man.
He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
Finding time. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh.
And incomplete.
Good help by
The
safety.
ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here we go. It's Osweiler on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Wow, they do call pass interference in this game, huh?
Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now it's Osweiler. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. It's a gain of 20 that time. And it's good enough for a Houston 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Osweiler. And this is
wow, Hopkins.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. This is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And he'll lose you. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance
Cutler
to stop the
wasn't in
clock
it.
here. And we'll be back. Third and 4. Hoyer. It's caught. Eddie Royal. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They keep it on the ground with Langford. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Badass.
In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Again,
But
I
do you
mean,
really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not
I don't know,
totally,
this
but I
kicking.
think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out comes Houston. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Green, 39.
Throwing now is Osweiler. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Let's go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Osweiler to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
yeah.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here.
Oh,
On
heave
fourth
it,
down.
80
They're going
yards.
for it. 1 receiver left, 3 to the
Here
right.
we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
One last shot for Osweiler. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, that's
This is
gonna be caught,
intercepted,
too.
And that
There.
should do it. A great read, and it's picked
Good game.
off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. All right, week one in the books. It's just week one, Charles, but to start off the season this way, great confidence builder.
Fantastic confidence builder, and every team we
Defense
ever talk to
balled
always
out.
talks about winning on opening weekend, being 1-0, and setting the pace. The team that we saw win today did exactly that.
So for the Bears, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.